Time to go in. It's time to go in and take care of the woman within, the spirit within, the God within. Sometimes we don't value ourselves enough. Let's say that again, especially women. Women. We don't value ourselves enough to recognize how we feel is important. So we push through and we produce the food. We push through and we go and get the car and the gas. We push through our menstrual cycle, and we do all the things, and we do all the things that everybody else expects us to do. And we forget that we can show ourselves our power. My loves, how are you? Woo! It's Wen, your intuitive healing coach. It's been a while, I know. I am here because Spirit said you needed this. 1 or 2 or 20,000 of you. My loves, it's okay to be selfish enough. It's okay to be selfish enough to care about how you feel. It's selfish enough to care how you feel. Nourish your soul. Let's say that again. Be selfish enough to care about how you feel. Nourish your soul. My loves, if you have a certain biology, if you have a certain lineage, if you have a certain occupation, if you are a mother, life makes demands of you and your time and your energy, not only your physical doing energy, but also your emotional, your spiritual energy. And sometimes people have plans for you. Your boss, it's year end, it's month end, your kids have soccer, violin. Your body has plans for you, menstruation, menopause. Hello, your husband, your lover, your girlfriend has plans for you, a date night, let me tell you. We may not have been trained lovingly, tenderly, to listen in. So I'm sharing this message with you. Be selfish enough to care how you feel. Nourish your soul. My loves, I did the same thing. I teach these things because I use these things in my healing journey, which I share about in my book, Inner Child Healing. And most recently, my loves, because I have such an ambition, a ferocious energy. I know that I was made to help the world. People who look like me, people who don't look like me, people who don't talk like me, beyond any capacity of my mind can reach. I know that I was sent in this human form. I'm going to say the truth because the Spirit says to speak the truth, and it may sound strange to some of you, but I was sent into this human form to help us to have the gall to know, feel, and believe that we were made for freedom. To know, feel, and believe we were made for love. Even if you don't look like me, you were made for freedom. Even if you don't speak like me, you were made for freedom. And freedom may look like different things for different people. You decide that. That is your power. Because when we choose to be selfish, from the standpoint of knowing, self is our divine internal reservoir of goodness. Self is our divine messengers of greatness. Self is the source of all life that truly knows that we were meant to feel good about ourselves. So that's the context in which I am speaking about. Be selfish enough to care how you feel. Nourish your soul, my loves. It is time, way past time, for us to acknowledge, for us to recognize our value, for you to recognize your value and how you feel is an indicator of what you are allowing to disintegrate your connection to glory. What chemicals, what conversation, chemicals meaning alcohol, chemicals meaning the energy of the environment in which you live in, chemicals meaning distractions that diminish, that separate, that dissolve your connection with nourishment that we all need, my loves. Yes, we need the nails. Yes, we need the money in our bank account. Yes, we need to feel physically good. Yes, we need to take care of our families. But my love, if your well is empty, if your soul is crying out and you're still keeping it in the stage of work, the stage of total exhaustion, who are you helping? Not you, my love. That's what I've done recently. I absolutely have a rigorous daily practice of healing, of intuition, of energy, of all the things that I help my clients with. And even though I have this practice, I recognize, it's time to go in. It's time to go in. It's time to go in and take care of the woman within, the spirit within, the God within. Sometimes we don't value ourselves enough. Let's say that again, especially women. Women, we don't value ourselves enough to recognize how we feel is important. So we push through and we produce the food. We push through and we go and get the car and the gas. We push through our menstrual cycle, and we do all the things, and we do all the things that everybody else expects us to do, and we forget that we can show ourselves, our power, our wisdom, our divinity by caring how we feel, by being selfish enough to care how you feel. Nourish your soul. That's why I say all the time, all your emotions are beautiful. They are sacred messengers from the divine. They are sacred messengers from the divine. And when you have that courage to stop what you are doing, all the doingness, all the busyness that people think you need to do so that you can prove that you're valuable, if you just say, yap, 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 trap, be quiet. A goddess is here, meaning you. Yappity, yap, 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 phone off. Close your browser. Do not disturb on your phone if it's still on. Let your people know. Send a group message, a chat to say, listen, it's time for you, the divine goddess. And you look within and you go there, my loves, because sometimes we run away from our divinity. We run away from our soul power. Your emotions are messages that's saying, listen, 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 listen. I have something to tell you. I got a DM from God. Let's say that again. Listen, listen, listen. Tap, 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 tap. Bling, bling, bling. I got a message, a DM, a direct message from your God that says, be selfish enough to care how you feel. Nourish your soul. If that means to you the download that you get, maybe to just take a walk. Receive it and move with that impulse. I encourage you to move with that impulse. That's nourishment for your soul. If the download is to put on some music, some oldie goldie, whatever, classical, whatever you love, honey, listen to the rhythms of your soul. Listen to the song of your soul and you move. Stop thinking too much. Let's say that again. Stop thinking so much. Stop talking yourself out of loving you. Stop talking yourself out of being connected with the sacred messages that you are getting, and move. If your spirit is telling you, okay, go pick up my daughter, my dog, let's go play in the park, move. If your spirit is saying you woke up, like I actually happened to me, you woke up and you're feeling, today's not the day for work, for not going in my car and driving the highway. Or one of my clients, her son told her one day, Mom, I don't feel like going to school. And you know what she said? Okay, son, no school today. What do you want to do? When you move, with deep trust and knowing that how you feel in that moment is guiding you, is compassing you forward to another liberation, another stage of your soul's transformation that you cannot see yet, but you feel. You cannot see it, but you feel, and you know if you just move to the left instead of the right, you will be delivered into glory, into clarity, into a kind of relief that you did not know you needed to feast. That's what happens when you be selfish enough to care how you feel. Nourish your soul. In the doing, in the listening, in the silencing, in the quieting yourself. To be connected to the source of joy, the source of freedom, the source of love. When you come out of that birthing canal, you are so quenched in love. You are so energized in a different soup, in a different candy coated, in a different jubilant belief in yourself and your appointment to glory and joy that you now know so much more than you knew before about your value, that you decide that you cannot go back to the woman you were the night before, 3 weeks before, a year before. You said, I know too much. I know too much now about my power, my value, my destination to joy, my freedom, my freedom, my freedom. And so you move with that knowing. My love, be selfish enough to care how you feel. How you feel. Nourish your soul. Your emotions matter. Truly matter. How you feel. You are carrying that child. You are carrying that emotion, that expectation of joy, of delivery, of freedom. You and only you are carrying it. So my loves, I used to do this in my corporate life. Do it if you want. If you don't, do whatever resonates with you. If you wake up feeling, I'm sleeping in, I'm not going to work, I'm going to take my child to the daycare or not. If you don't have kids, I'm going to take my dog out. I'm just going to be tapped in, attuned to what I came through this life for: freedom, joy, liberation, fun. My encouragement to you, my loves, because we have been taught for too damn long that what we feel is insignificant. What we feel is useless. What we feel is unimportant. No, don't feel that way. You are too emotional. I said that is your golden DM from God, your source of life, your truth, your freedom. Don't let anybody come between you and that calibration, that connection to your glory. You decide that. You can show yourself that you have this power because you got it. You were born with it. You did nothing to get it. You just came through this form and you got it. Believe that, my love. Follow your freedom. Follow your freedom. Follow your freedom. Whatever it is that you decide, you decide. You can show yourself that you are ready now to fully understand, to fully learn, to prioritize yourself. You can show yourself that you are ready to be deeply connected with something far greater than your senses can communicate or interpret. It is within. Your greatness is within. It is within. Your greatness is within. My loves, be selfish enough to change, to upgrade your relationship with yourself. Yourself was made for glory, joy, flourishing, nourishing, freedom. You will have emotions every day, every second of every minute that gives you the nudge, that tells you to be deliberate, deliberate, deliberate. Just don't get up and have that knee-jerk reaction and answer the call because your boss calls, or just don't get up and do the thing because Pauline needs you to do the thing. No, 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 no. Yappity yap, 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 yap. Be quiet for one moment, my loves. Be selfish enough to care about how you feel. Be selfish enough to care how you feel. Nourish your soul. You are worth it. You are so blessed and so worthy. My loves, we are connecting. We are communing. We are congregating in glory. And if you found me through my book or through one of my courses, Financial Healing, Making Money, Honey in My Sleep, The Joy Momentum, or if we've worked one-on-one together, or if the universe just brought you here to this home of liberation, welcome always. If you enjoy this, leave a comment, leave a message, share it with a friend, because somebody, somewhere, is searching for a home that allows them to be their fullest, purest expression. We are going up and up and up and up. We are going up and up and up and up and up. If you feel it, you believe it. If you crave it, you feel it, and you are willing to move forward with that belief without the proof, because you are the proof. You are the miracle that will deliver you into your destination of joy. So we go up and up and up and up. Your destination of freedom, we go up and up and up and up. We are not worried about the how and why they would say this about us and why they would say that about us. We are moving up and up and up and up, up and up and up and up. Knowing that we are made for freedom, joy, prosperity, financial abundance. That's your connection to your glory, your source of life. So when you get that nudge that says something feels off, something is in the way, I'm not sure what it is, I'm feeling wobbly, I'm feeling frazzled, listen to the deposit from your God. And have the courage to value. Have the courage to recognize you're powerful. Far more powerful than you may have been led to believe. And so you move. And so you move. And so you move. My loves, it's wonderful to be back here with you. I send this from my soul to yours. Wild flowers of love and freedom and prosperity, knowing how deeply honored I am that you have chosen you. Be selfish enough to care how you feel. How deeply honored I am that you have chosen to nourish your soul, and you have invited me here into your home, into your heart. Thank you. It's the deepest of honors to do this work, to share with you. Thank you.